entire season the right way. I feel like that would not only leave like more hope with the guys, but just leave guys feeling more confident. Like, okay, yeah, we started off good. We didn't take the middle of the season the way we wanted to, but at the end of the day, when we finish, we know that we can finish, and I feel like that's just the lasting impact that we need to finish with. So,
for a team that's kind of in this like rebuilding stage with a new coach, lots of young guys like yourself, is confidence one of the most important pieces, like to carry and believe that you guys can win, believe that you can beat good teams.
For sure, because there are times with certain players, maybe there might be doubt in some areas when things aren't going as planned, but I feel like that's what we're here for as teammates, and that's what our coaches are here for, to just, if we see somebody lacking confidence, to just always build them up and just never let anybody slack. I feel like I'm confident for the most part, and I try to spread that across the board to my teammates and just keep everybody in a positive mindset.
I think that's slipped it off this year. You have some big losses. Like, how do you guys keep it?
At times, but it's never like lingering. I feel like it's never lingering. It might be for a split second, but we have the 24-hour rule. As soon as the game's over, we're on to the next week and we're ready to get back to work.
Brian, is there a difference going up against a team who's also struggling compared to a team that's sort of on a roll like you faced in recent weeks?
I say treat everybody the same. That's kind of how I've always gone about things. I guess it is a little edge to things when you're playing a team that might be rolling to kind of knock them off that edge, but at the end of the day, a team's a team. Anybody can be beaten on any day.
So you're not looking at Nebraska because they've been on a losing streak, or
I don't know. Yeah.
Brian, obviously senior day's an emotional day for seniors, but from an underclassman's perspective, what is this week like? What do you expect the game kind of be like? I know you had one last year, obviously, but like what are there extra like emotions, or is there any extra pressure added to that, or how's that work?
Kind of like I said with the opposing teams, just try to treat every week the same. But as far as this week, I know it means a lot to the guys that were here before me, and they put in a lot more than I have put into this. So I just want to do everything in my power to send them off in the right way, and I know that the whole team feels that way as well.
And I'm sorry, I just wanted to follow it. And Brett was talking about, he was talking about how he sees this as still being a very bright future for this program and this school, and how much it has to offer, especially you can recruit right in this area and get all you need, and facilities being built, all that. He's obviously not going to be here to see that or be a part of it, I should say. But as someone who does have some more time here, like, how do you feel about that, and what are you looking forward to, I guess, moving forward?
Biggest thing I'm looking forward to is just when the new pieces get here, and then the pieces that we already have, just building on top of that, because I know that the guys that we have, we can do great things with them. Right now it's just working on some little things here and there, but as far as once we get the time to kind of rebuild everything, I feel like definitely this coming winter, spring and summer will be a great time to kind of mold all the pieces together and then just turn into the new team that we know we can be and that the public wants to see.
What have you seen out of Lance's progress from the beginning of the year to now as a receiver? Where have you seen him sort of occur?
A lot more poised. He's understanding the playbook a lot better. I feel like he's a lot more comfortable just being in the offense, being around us throughout practice, whether it's getting work before practice or after practice. I just see a different type of player, a more mature player overall.
Nebraska's taken a lot of lumps this year on the defensive side, but what problems do they pose you guys as you guys try to get things?
A big physical team. We know they're going to try and come after us early, so I feel like the biggest thing we got to do is not beat ourselves, and then just match their physicality and just execute to the best of our ability. That's really all I want.
Having the basketball team ranked so high, like, have you guys been following that at all? Like, how much do the two teams support each other, and how fun is that to see them having that success?
I love it. I'm never like, oh man, they're ranked. I'm not gonna kind of show attention to them, but they're part of our family. So when I see another team doing good like that, I can't do anything but cheer for that. So I'm really happy for them.
And how does it feel when you see them, in the stand at your guys' games, when they're here supporting you guys, and just that relationship where you guys are both really, through whoever, a team is doing well or doing bad, you guys are, always there supporting each other?
Yeah, that means a lot to me because now I know not only do I have my teammates on my actual team rooting for me, but I know I got people in other programs rooting for me. And I feel like that's kind of what goes the longest way. And I feel like that kind of just always keeps my confidence intact and knows that there's always people counting on me. And if we're not doing how we want to be doing, there's always hope for better things to happen.
Coming off the stretch that you guys just came off of, obviously playing a bunch of ranked teams, some of the best in the Big Ten, and now also getting a bye to heal up and prepare even more. Does it feel like this team is even more prepared for not only these last 2 games, but just everything moving forward? Does this feel like, did that stretch kind of feel like it helped this team evolve a little bit?
Yeah, I don't want to call it like a reset button, I guess, for the bye week, but it almost kind of felt like that, just to kind of let our bodies heal up and everything. Last week we got a quicker install for the opposing team, Nebraska. So I feel like coming in this week was definitely, there's a lot more focus involved. And yeah, where the goal at hand is just to send the seniors off the right way. So I'm ready to do that.
And Loxley had mentioned that each kind of position coach gave their group 3 big things they wanted them to work on. What were those things, for your guys' group?
So the biggest thing, release, because a lot of times within the route, everything starts with the release. So we're playing a lot of teams that are going to walk down and be in our face, play press coverage. So in order for us to get started and get big plays going, we got to be able to win with the release. We got to be physical within the top of the route, and then more physical in the run game, just to spring bigger plays. And we know that there's a lot of holding and stuff going on like that, and we're receivers. We can't be complaining the whole game. We just got to go out there and play. So physicality, releases, and then just working on the top of the routes.
Were there any different specific drills you guys did this week that maybe you hadn't done as much before to work on those things?
Pretty much all the footwork at the top of the route. We rep that every day. We actually have like a sumo type drill. We'll get like a big ring, and then just receivers one-on-one working on trying to throw somebody out the ring. So I feel like not only did that increase the physicality of practice, but the competition aspect definitely shot up.